Well, they've contributed to Northern Nevada agriculture community in a big way, and they're only in high school. We're talking about a set of twins who are local teenagers, and they're being rewarded for the fruits of their labor. Neda Iranpour shows us how in a story you'll see only on Channel 2.
Addie Leupold has always had a green thumb, working her family's garden since she was little. Now at Reno High, her interest has grown to new heights.
Yeah, I'll absolutely have my own garden for the rest of my life, and I think everybody should.
She nourishes seedlings into fruits and vegetables, all with the help of her twin, Greg.
It's a really good sense of accomplishment. Like, people are enjoying your food.
That's because all the food grown by many high schools go to reward racers at the Edible Petal 100. After a hard day on a grueling course, cyclists regain energy thanks to the sweat of students.
And the riders really appreciate it when I can say, that kid over there, that kid grew the tomatoes you're eating.
For the Leupold twins, there's no greater source of pride.
I have a lot of pride in our tomatoes because we...
The Edible Petal 100 is a couple months away, and our very own Neda Iranpour has signed up for the bike ride, and she now has the help of a world champion cyclist. Neda shows us the safest and most efficient way to train with advice from a top-notch expert in a story you will only see on Channel 2.
Sometimes we all need a challenge to stay excited, so I'm taking on the Edible Petal 100-mile bike race. I have to take my new bike up Kingsbury grade somehow. Luckily, a former member of the U.S. national team is stepping in to help. Meet Julie Young. She's an elite athlete, to say the least. 12 years on the U.S. team, training at the Olympic Training Center, and the champion of the women's equivalent to the Tour de France.
You have to love the activity just on a daily basis. It really has to make you feel good.
Here at Silver Sage Sports Performance Center in South Reno, Julie gets athletes geared up.
So we're just setting the bike up and ensuring that it's level. Neda, why don't you hop on the bike?
When you're on a bike for hours,
Find your position on the saddle.
your positioning can really make or break you.
Cycling's low impact, but you're in a locked position and it's very repetitive.
Julie measures my knee angle with what looks like a giant protractor.
It's a goniometer, if I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Correct form is torso forward with a neutral spine to stay pain-free, allowing the big muscles, the legs and the glutes, to do all the work.
We want the main point of support to be the saddle, then through the hips, and then the trunk stability.
Julie teaches efficiency and strength on the bike with moves off the bike. She has me doing a lot of glute moves like this and plank positioning to keep me strong. Julie uses her first-hand experience of winning international races and her expertise in the human body to prep beginner riders onto the elite. She even trains runners, kayakers, skiers, and paddleboarders.
Everyone is going back to basics and really appreciating and respecting health.
The growing number of people signing up for the Edible Petal, a ride that gives back with scholarships, is an example of Northern Nevada's piqued interest in fitness. And hey, having a world champion cyclist offering her know-how right here in Reno can really make 100 miles seem a little less daunting. I'll be blogging about training on the Edible Petal 100's website. And I gotta say, when I first started, I couldn't even hop on, let alone click in. So thanks to Julie's help, it's going a lot smoother now. Covering the story, Neda Iranpour, Channel 2 News.
Very good, Neda. And we do have a link set up to the Edible Petal website at KTVN.com. Just click on the news links button. You can also sign up for the 10, 50, or 100-mile ride coming up in September.